How you doing, everybody? Beerman here. Welcome back to some more Planet Crafter. Today, we've got a lot of automation to do. We want to get our drones up and running. We want to get our auto crafters up and running. And ultimately, we want to be able to send rockets up so we can get our space trading happening. That means we got a lot of things to do. But the place to start right now is to get ourselves our drone station. As I was gathering materials to start that, I realized I can never remember any of the recipes. However, there is a brand new little thing right here, which is a microchip blueprint pinning T1. Let's craft one of those babies. Put that on just like so. And now we can, in fact, right click and boom, look at that. Now we know what we need to gather. However, there is T2. Let me go get everything for that, and then I'll show you what the difference is between the two. Okay, here we go. Now, notice I pinned the tier 2 pinning chip up in the left-hand corner. Usually, what you would have to do is go into your inventory, remove that, put it into your inventory, and then craft. But there's a brand new feature that allows you to upgrade in place just by selecting a recipe, and boom. Now, the difference between T1 and T2 recipes is you can now pin 3 different recipes instead of just one, which is pretty cool. Unpinning them is as simple as just right-clicking on them. So that's pretty cool. Now, let me go through and gather everything I need to produce our drone station. Well, that was weird. Game crashed on me and it didn't save all the things I did, but I've run around and I've got ourselves back to the right point here. Where are we at? We need to put down our, what is it called? Drone station. And as you can see, I pinned the recipe up in the left-hand corner, and I need another circuit board. We can't create circuit boards, but we can get circuit boards. But we can't get circuit boards with our current deconstruction module, which is only level 1. So we come over here. Now we can get ourselves a level 2, and boom. Now we have a level 2 deconstruction module. So let's head over to our closest wreck. It should have what we need, which is over here. Head on inside and see if we can deconstruct a couple of those things. That should give us some circuit boards. Okay, here we are. Look at this. Technical debris. Boom. 1 circuit board. 2 circuit boards. 3 circuit boards. 4 circuit boards. Wow. Right, I'm gonna go through and see how many of these bad boys I can get before we head back. Right, there we have it. We have, what is that, 10 circuit boards. Let's head back to base. Okay, I've decided I want to put the drone station here, which means I'm gonna get rid of all of this and put like some sort of support across there to make it look, I know it doesn't need it, but it looks way cooler. But in order for me to do that, I'm gonna have to build myself some storage and store it here temporarily, and then we can build the things we need to build. So let me get on with that. Okay, that's all done. Have a look. Got rid of that. Put those the supports underneath. Built the deck out here. Let's now get our drone station up and running. Okay, push it back as far as we can. How wide is it? Okay, it's cool. We'll get it right about there, and boom. Oh, man, should have seen that coming. Okay, well, we know how to pin a recipe, so let's unpin that baby and pin one of those. Fortunately, I had one of these meteor drops, which gave me all those quartz. Isn't that cool? Oh, I can see one right there, little sneaky guy, right? You see it? You see it? You see it? Come on, where are you? Can I get to it? I'll get to it in a bit, but you can see it. It's right there. All right, let me go get a power station built. Oh, there you go. Power fully restored. And, oh, right. I didn't realize. I forgot. We got to turn this baby around. That's in the wrong direction. Let's rebuild it so we can actually get to the console screen, which is what we want. And where's center? Center is right about here, like so. Boom. There you go. Okay, what can we do in this thing? We can see how many drones we are. It gives you the instructions and all the inventory, supply and demanding. In here, we can create drones. And in here, we can put stuff in here to create. All right, so what do we need? We need rocket engines and circuit boards and iron. I've got 3 iron. Let me go get more circuit boards and more rockets, and then we'll start getting drones. All right, there we go. Let's create drones. I want 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Boom. We've got 5 drones. There you go. You can see them. They're available. Nobody's doing supply. Nobody's doing demand because we've not done anything. Right. Next, we need to create an automation station, which is one of these. Let me put that on there. And then we will go out to our beehive area. And we need to create one of these babies as well. Means I need 2 bee larvae to create as well. Okay. Well, we've got things to do to get ourselves up and running because we want to automate some food. Okay, here we are, back at the insect land. What we need to do, first and foremost, is get a different farm set up for these beans. I now have everything I need to set up. Let me get rid of that. An outdoor farm, which is right here. So let's go put that out here, like so. We'll put it right on that corner. Boom. They fit ever so nicely just in the space of a foundation. And boom. Now, let's go grab a pack of seeds out of one of this babies. There. Only takes 1. And then we can put that in. Boom. Now, it'll start growing. Next, what do we need to do? We need to grab the honey and grab all those. So the honey from here and here. We need to put them into something nearby for the autocrafter. So let's set our autocrafter up right here. Autocrafter, where are you? You are there. We will put autocrafter right here. Okay. We will put ourselves up. Oh, I'm 1 iron short. Let me go grab an iron. Okay. So what we will do is we will put 1 locker storage right here. And we will set its demand of, what do we want? We want honey and we want beans. Cool. Priority. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the priority, the lower the priority, the lower it is on the priority table. The higher the number, the more priority it goes. Just remember that. Higher, more priority, lower, less priority. So we're going to say that. Probably don't need to do that in this instance because we're not going to have too many. This is probably the only thing that will demand both of these. But anyway, we've got it set. Now, let's go out the front door here and go over to these here. And let's say we will supply honey. And we will supply more honey from here. Boom. Now the drone should come and grab that and throw it into the into the storage locker next to the autocrafter. Now, let's go to our beans here, and we will supply beans. Where are you, beans? You are there. Boom. Okay. And now they will grab the beans out of here and put them into the locker. Now, when they arrive at this locker, which we're waiting for, whoop, look at that already. Okay, we will come over. Oh man, it's already working. We will say, what do we want to craft? Select the formula craft, and we will craft food. And why is food not in the auto crafter? Oh, it used to always be an auto crafter. Well, that's interesting. Okay, I found out what the problem is. Well, this is quite interesting. Let me get rid of these things that are in here in the pinned recipes. Boom and boom. Okay, good. The new way they set this up is I need a recipe unlocked prior to being able to auto crafting food, which means we now need to wait, let me just grab one of these since I need to create food. We need to get our rocket station up and running, space trading. So let's pin that. Let's head back to home and get our space trading rocket up and then see what it takes to get the new recipe. Okay, I have everything I need. I wanted to put it here, but all these trees are in the way and it's going to be a bit of work to manipulate. I don't mind doing it. I'll do it in a bit, but I really need to get the rocket space trading up and running ASAP. So let's put it there, even though that's absolutely the most disgusting and hideous thing. Let's take a look at this and what can we buy? We can buy fuses from here. Oh, I didn't know we can buy fuses. That's absolutely really cool. What do we want? We want a cooking station, which only requires 400 Terra tokens. Now, look at all these Terra tokens that we managed to find through exploring and getting the golden chest. So let's right click on them and boom, 100. Boom, 100 more. Boom, 500. Boom, another 500. Boom, another 500. Boom, 1,000. Boom, another 1,000. That was 100 before. And 500. Awesome. Now, how many Terra tokens we have? 3,500. That's brilliant. Let's go get ourselves a cooking station. That's nice and cheap. Is there anything else we really want? Oh man, we could probably use some of these fuses. Oh, another. Oh wow, that's 5,000. We definitely got to unlock that. We're not ready for it yet. And these T2 drones, don't know what they do, but I imagine that they're going to be faster. And we want all these and that. But right now, an energy multiplier. Oh, that feels like cheating almost. Wow, 6,000. Imagine that, not having to build everything. Ooh. In production, insert this fuse in an optimizer, reduce the time of generation of machines that generate items. Wow. That's really cool. All right, anyway, let's not get distracted. Let me send that off. Go get myself a kitchen. We'll set it up and we'll start automating some food. All right, here we go. Have a look. Oops. Here we have our new cooking station. Let's go unlock this recipe now. Boom. Awesome. And let's have a look at what it takes to build it. It is down here. Just a super alloy and a circuit board. Cool. Let's go grab those and then we will put it near where we were building our little insect hut. A few things before we head out to the insect hut. Come over here at our drone station. You can see I have now got myself 15 drones, which is cool. And I have moved our rocket station, rocket space trading to here. I need to fill this in. Oh wow, T5 drill. That's awesome. Cool. That just gives us one more thing to do. Yeah, we don't have anything here, but I will fill in these and fill in these, which is cool. And right, cool. Let's head out to our insect land. Okay, here we are. We are next to the auto crafter. We are next to the locker that is so full. It's awesome. Let's put the kitchen here. I don't know if it needs to be in the area, but you know what? We built it. Let's do it. Boom. Now, let's go into our little auto crafter and say, there you go. Start making me some food. Boom. And watch it happen. One. I need some food, so I'm going to take that one. And it will just continue to make food till it fills up. Drawing it from here. And my drones will continue to fill this with all the goodies that it needs to make it work. That's super cool. Right. Now, there's a few other things we need to do. Let's head back to our, let's see, let's have a look. We don't need to do anything here. That's growing nicely. Okay, let's head back to our main base. And we need to, I'll show you what we need to do. Oh, you know what? I could break all these down, but I won't worry about that now. Okay, before we do anything else, let's get these little foundation grids in there. Finish filling out this area. Boom. Good. Now it looks nice. Next, let's head over to here. We want to get ourselves the power fuse because energy fuse. It just makes life so much easier. 150%. That's incredible. So you get way more energy out of each one of your little nuclear things. We currently only have 3,000 tokens. We need another 2,900. Now, these are the things that we can send. Each gives us a value. See, 8, 8, 8, 6, 6, 13. Ooh, I'm not sure we can automate those yet. 6. Oh, those are nice. 80, but they cost quite a lot. 7, which we know we're already making. And 9. Ooh, cookies. Well, that's interesting. That means we need cocoa. All right. Well, we can get cocoa. But fabric seems like the easiest thing to do because what we can do is set ourselves up with, where is it? A silk generator right there. We can build tons of them, which is not a problem. And because we can now do gas extractor T2. Where are you, baby? Right there. That means that we can now specify exactly what we want. So we can have 3 of these, 1 for each type of gas. However, before we do that, what we need to take a look at is up here. We have a new rocket that we can send up. Where is it? Well, we have a drones visualization rocket. Well, that's interesting. Map information, we do that. This one, insect spreader rocket. Wow, so 1,000% multiplier for our insects. And I think that's what we need to do next. So let me go grab everything and meet you right back here. All right, here we go. Let's get this rocket up in the air. Take it off of my thing. Send it up. Oh, look at that baby. It's beautiful. Look at the bees hovering around it. You ready? See ya. Take my bees to space. Boom. Okay, next on the agenda is getting ourselves some silk spreaders. Right, which means we need a lot, at least 3 of those silkworms. I'm struggling to find uncommon larvae, but I will keep on looking. In the meantime, I will gather everything else. Oh, you know what we do need to do? We need a zeolite ore extractor. We can do that now, can't we? Where are you, ore extractors? Hopefully we can. We'll find out. We'll put one down. I don't remember. Ore extractor is right there. We'll build another one of those and see if that works. All right, have a look. We are just about to hit the fish stage, and let's see what that brings us. And boom. There you go. New aquarium. Cool. We'll get to that in a bit. Right. In the meantime, I need to go put down a new ore extractor. Okay, here we are in our oh, what is this? Oh boy, I tell you, my brain shuts off sometimes. That's it. Zeolite cave. Let's build ourselves our ore extractor T2. Make sure it's extracting what we want. It sure is. Let's set this to supply everything. If you hold control down, you can multiple select, by the way. And zeolite. Okay, cool. What I've done is all my storage has a demand of any one of these with a priority of 5. And we have my thing that destroys everything, recycler, or which I think it just destroys, set to -1, so it fills up the lockers first and then throws those in. I'm going to set one locker to zeolite so it can they can start extracting it from here. Oh, let's get some food, and we'll have plenty of zeolite. Cool. Right, let's go head over to our where we need to build well, let's see. The thing we need to build first is something to extract oxygen. So let me head back there and build one of those. All right, so as you can see, we got this gas extractor. It's supposed to just pull methane, but it pulls anything it wants. So if we build this guy right here, we can actually say, I want you to grab me oxygen. Okay, boom, done. Now, when we come back, we'll have oxygen, we have water, we already have, well, we're getting zeolite, which reminds me, I've got to set up a chest to pull zeolite back into, because now we have no more. And then, oh man, we're looking for uncommon. They seem very uncommon. Rare and common seem very common. Right, let's go set up one chest. And all I want it to do is pull back the zeolite. Oh, not that one. That one. All right, let's get everything out of here. Go in here. You will demand zeolite. Okay, good. So now that'll be zeolite. We can actually label that. Okay. And that over here is pulling osmium. So we are now osmium. And now we are getting everything we need. Okay. While that does that, I am going to head over and make my 3 silkworms. Okay. Managed to get myself 3 silkworm. Great. Let's look at our zeolite thing. Ooh, we got some coming in. Great. Let's go outside and grab ourselves an oxygen and some water. This one is delivering oxygen. There's nothing on it to indicate it. The other things seem to indicate, but that's okay. Boom. Plenty of oxygen. Let's go down here. Grab ourselves a water. And boom. Managed to find 3 more uncommon larvae, which is good. So now we are ready to make ourselves a cloth making machine. Where is it? It is right here. Silk generator. Boom. Okay. Put that baby in there, and then over time that. Now let's set this to supply fabric. Cool. In the meantime, let me grab all fabric I might have, because we might be able to do this quicker. And I'll meet you up by the rocket. Okay, to get ourselves up and running, what we want to do is start demanding fabric. It's not the best thing, but because that's all we can make right now, let's send that over there. And what we're going to do is enable it to automatically launch once it gets full. So when they produce enough. While that's doing that, I'm going to run over and make myself 3 more of the silkworms so we can start mass producing silk to get ourselves up to 6,000 coins. Terra tokens, I think it's called. Oh boy, look what just happened. We had a crater with all this stuff fall down. Let's have a look. What do we got? More Terra tokens. Ooh, let's steal those. That's great. All right, let's have a look. What else do we get? More Terra tokens, 100. We'll take those. That's beautiful. Let's have a look at this one. Any more? 100. That's okay. We'll take all those babies. See if there's any more. Sometimes there are crates mixed in places where you don't see them. Oh, look at that baby. 2 of them hiding. That's fantastic. Okay, any more Terra tokens? 100. Boom. We'll take that. Oh man, we are running out of space, but that's okay. And what's finally in this baby? More 500 and a 1,000. Oh, how much does that give us? Does that give us enough to have what we need? We 6,000 on the button. Sweet, that's what we want. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to empty everything I can out of all these. I'm going to finish creating myself some of the silk larva so I can continue our journey. But in the meantime, oh wait, do we have food? Yeah, we can just pop that food in there like that. I am also going to send myself over. Look, there's another silk one. Put those in and start another guy. We just need 2 more. Let's go. Is that still working? Yeah. Okay. Let's go and get ourselves our new fuse. Okay. Fortunately, it's not gone yet. Let's place our order. And we want not the pressure. We want the energy multiplier for 6,000, please, Alex. Boom. Okay. I'm going to send that trade rocket off. We got 136 tokens in there now. When that comes back, we can redesign our power. Right, I finally have enough to make a second silk generator. And I have to make a confession that I was dumb. Right, so this is going to start making silk. This is already making silk, but it doesn't make fabric on its own. And that's why we need an auto crafter. Boom. Right there. And the recipe should be fabric. Boom. Okay. And with 2 things supplying that, it should, in fact, start generating a whole bunch for us. Okay. And then it will send it off to the rocket. Right. Let's wait for the rocket to come back. Okay, it's back. Let's grab this baby. Oh, wow. Yes, 6,000 Terra tokens it cost us for 150% multiplier for power. Now, my understanding, what we can do with these optimizers is, if we take a look at this baby, it's only 1 slot, but this is a T1. If we take this out, boom, like that, deconstruct that, okay, oh, that's funny, put in a T2 optimizer. Let's see, how far does that go? Oh, that goes pretty far. Good. Let's put it right here. There is multiple slots for fuses. Okay, so we've got 2 buildings affected. Now, if we bring our power down here within those rings, because I don't know if it goes up. Oh, whoa, it's already affecting it. Look at that. Right, I'm going to bring them down here just because it looks nicer anyway. And then we'll see what kind of power, what our power looks like. I'll tell you what, I want to see the difference. So we're going to make an experiment. We're going to take that guy out. We're going to look at how much power we are delivering. And then I am going to move everything down to near the optimizer. So we are currently producing 7929. And let me move everything down there, and then we'll see how much more that produces. Okay, power is moved down to here. We click on this, you can see that those machines, whoops, will be affected when we put something in. Let's put that in, and now they are affected. Let's go take a look. It was 798 something or other. I'm very good with numbers, by the way. And let's see what it looks like now. And boom, oh my gosh, look at that. That's like nearly 4,000 kilowatts of power for free. That is incredible. All right, okay, well, how are we doing with our, oh, where's our silk generator? Boom. And have I forgot to set supply? Let me supply fabric. Boom. Okay, cool. Right, and it should start now sending all that over to our rocket. Let's go take a look at Rocket Boy. That's so incredible. Could probably get rid of all those if we wanted to, now that we don't need them any longer. That's a massive amount of power. And in here, we should now be generating, or see, there you go, fabric. It's all working. That's incredible. Oh, right, settings. No, I want to send it when it's full. There you go. Boom. All right. Well, that is going to do it for today. What have we done? Well, we have automated things, automated our food. We have put in a drone station, and we are moving things about and making things a lot more efficient. So the next thing that we should probably do is up here. Take a look. My inventory, it's an absolute mess. It's all over the place. I need to kind of consolidate it and put it in one location, and then start setting up some sort of area to put all our automation stations. So like, let's say we put automatic stuff all here, and kind of line the outside with all our lockers, storage lockers. And then we can also at the same time get more of these babies up and running, so that way we can send as much fabric as we can into space and start collecting tokens, or just everything. We want to get one of everything out of the space trading station because, hey, it's there. Now, before I sign off, I'll let you know that at the end of this video, I'm going to have a little special something, which is a bit of a spoiler. Recently, they have released some cryptic messages about the next update for Planet Crafter. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through and show you what that cryptic message leads to. If you don't want to know about it, feel free, sign off here. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Just giving you forewarning. But if you do want to sign off, I want to thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you had a good time. I had a great time, as always. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, and let me know. And as always, feel free to subscribe. And until the next one, when we are more automated than anything you've ever automated. That doesn't even make sense, but hey, I'm no Englishologist. I'll see ya. How you doing, everybody? Thanks for staying for the small spoiler from Planet Crafter. Just gonna warn you again that if you did not want to know about what this treasure hunt is all about, you want to discover yourself, now click off. Otherwise, we're gonna dive straight into what's going on. So recently, the Miju Games sent out an update where they stated that there is a treasure hunt coming, or it's live now actually, and in that treasure hunt was going to be something about the future of Planet Crafter was going to be revealed. But they did not want to just give it all away. They wanted you to go around discovering it. So one of the things you needed to do was create a new game and run around and find these small satellite objects. And each one of these satellite objects, there'll be one or two of them per game that you create, will reveal some letters. Sometimes they might be the same, sometimes not. But eventually, when you get all the letters together, they will form a URL. That URL is www.sentinel-corp.space. When you go to that website, it's going to ask you for a password. The password is something that you actually got in one of the messages inside Planet Crafter, which is Ezekiel Prime. Hopefully I'm saying that right, but you'll get it because I'll spell it out on the screen for you. Now, when you go to that website and enter that password, it's going to have a bunch of letters and numbers down at the bottom of the screen. And those all represent something, actually. So the first part, which looks very random, is actually some details that you need to put into the game, into a new save game, and create that game, and then go into it. And then the second half are some coordinates. So here on the screen, I have created a game that matches exactly the settings that you will need to put in. Feel free to pause, take a screenshot, and so you can create your own. And now let's apply those settings and jump into the game. And we will head to the coordinates that were also on the website. Okay, here we are. So we can't fly, but that's okay. What you need to do is go over to the round Ferris wheel, what I call it, the wreck, and there'll be something there that we need to see. So the coordinates will be on screen. Just head on over there and I'll meet you there. Here we are at those coordinates that you will have seen. Well, about 2 off, but you can tell that's exactly it. There is the Ferris wheel wreck. There is a little blue chest here next to this warden's altar. Let's click in this chest. There's only one thing. It's the warden's key. I'll take that. Go into the warden's altar and to put the key inside and look at the magic that starts happening. It's pretty cool. There's a brand new building never seen in any game before that just rises out of the ground. Let's head over to it and go on inside and see what there is to discover. It's a pretty cool looking building. I like this little treasure hunt. I think they've done a great job with just keeping things, nice and, guessing. But look at this. Now, you can interpret it any way you want. However, this is my take on it. It's got 2024, which I'm assuming is when this next update comes out. There are 4 different spacemen here, which indicates, I believe, multiplayer. Because in order to get this, you had to do a little bit of teamwork, bringing up all those messages together in forums, the letters you found, and then deciphering them. There was a lot of teamwork to decipher all this, and then it looks like it's going to be multiplayer coming in 2024. That's my guess. I'm pretty positive on it. That's exciting, actually. How is that going to work? Because does everything each person do have an effect on the planet, which means that these guys can help rush you along, or will they slow it down? Will you be on different planets? I don't know, but I can't wait to find out. And that's it. Thanks for coming and watching and hanging out. I hope you enjoyed this little treasure hunt spoiler thing. If you did, well, tell you what, leave me your comments. Let me know what you think this update means. And until the next one, I'll see ya.